Hey everyone, we're back in Adalo, and today I'm going to be showing you how the method I use for blocking people. Now, it's not technically blocking them. The only way to really block somebody is to have their device information, and since we can't do that with basic Adalo, this is a workaround. And what it does is it convinces the person who's causing you problems that your app is broken. It's okay. I don't care if that one problem user or a few problem users think my app is crap. I just want to convince them that it's broken. This is the method I use for that. First thing you're going to do is pull up your users database, add a property, true or false. I'm going to name it blocked. Then we're going to add a countdown timer. It's free to install. We'll put it down here at the bottom of the home screen. Doesn't really matter what it looks like because it's not going to be visible. Put it to 2 seconds. And you don't want the person who's blocked to see the countdown timer because they're going to understand it's not usual. So we're going to make it transparent. Slide this bottom bar all the way to the bottom, all the way to the left. Do the same thing for the font, all the way to the left. So now we have a 2-second countdown timer that's invisible. But we don't want it to show for everybody. We don't want the action to happen for everybody. So you have to set the visibility of the countdown timer itself to sometimes visible. If logged in users blocked is true. That's what the visibility of the countdown timer itself would be. Now, the action, when the countdown finishes action, it's the bottom one here. We don't have a click action. The countdown finishes action, we're going to link to a new screen. I'm just going to call this blocked user. You can make this screen, any of the setup, however you want to do it. This is just my preferred method. I don't know what you want, go away. Alright, now we have our new screen over here blocked. This is what I do. We're going to change the background color to black. Add some text. The text will have to be white, of course. Let's see, make it a little bigger. Maybe 22. My text is just going to be, I want them to think my app's broken, so I just put error. It can be whatever you want. You can put undefined error. I just put error 246, put some numbers in. It doesn't matter. Well, that 8 looks weird. But it really doesn't matter what this says as long as they think the app's broken, which is the goal here. I don't like this font. It makes the 8 stick up. Do error 242 undefined. Okay, so when that countdown hits 0, it's going to send them to the screen, and this is what they're going to see when they get here. Center it. You don't want to give them away out of the screen. Once they hit the screen, they'll have to exit the app, close the app out, and start the app up again. Another thing I do, my phone's going off. Another thing I do is I will put this countdown timer on the input screen as well. In case they bypass the home screen somehow and end up on the input screen, I want to make sure it hits them there too. So I'm just going to Control C it. Go. This is my input screen for the user quotes. Control V. I'll make the screen a little longer for it. See, it's right here. And it has the same settings as the last one since we copied and pasted it. So 2 seconds, it's going to count down and send them to this screen, but only if the logged in blocked setting is to true. And that's it. So whenever you have a problem user, all you have to do, you can't see their passwords, but you can change them. But if you just change somebody's password, they can reset it. If you delete their account, they can just make another one. You want them to think that your app is crap, it's broken, and they move on with their life. That's the hope here. And then, I mean, I've only had to use it a couple times, but it always works. You might find somebody very stubborn who thinks maybe if I make a new account, it won't be broken, but just do it to them again. I'm guessing eventually they're going to run out of stamina and give up and move on. Let's see here. We'll use this guy. So blocked, we're going to change it to true because Snaggler's been giving us some serious problems. I'll show you how it works. They log on and think everything's fine. Hey, everything's fine here. What? What does this mean? No, I spelled undefined wrong. That figures. But you get it. They're going to get on this screen. They can't get back out. There's no back button. They're going to have to get out of that, log out of the app, or close the app out and try again, and it'll just happen to them again. But we go to the database. And we change it back to false. We'll change this one to true, the one that's not logged in. It shouldn't send them to that screen now. This person is not blocked. See, everything's fine. You can't see it. The timer. We log out. Log back in under the other one. These are made up email addresses, by the way. And this is the one that should now be blocked. Yep. Of course, you'd want to spell undefined right. And that's it. That's the method I use to block people. You can tailor it to however you like. I hope this helps some of you. Hopefully you won't run into this problem, but I put it on all my apps just in case, because after you publish the app, you'd have to update it in order to add it. But thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.